Welcome to Church Office's online tutorial, How to Use Data Export. Now this feature will export your current church data from your church membership online program to an XML or Excel file, which will be located on your system. With data export, you can create your own reports directly from both file types, offering you an endless amount of reports that can be tailored to your needs. Let's begin. First, you'll need to sign in to your church membership online account. Once you do, you'll need to go to the admin section. Now remember, this admin section is reserved only and limited only to those who have administrative or pastoral level access. Let's go there now. Once you're in this, you'll go down to the list of features to data export at the bottom of the page. Once you're into data export, you'll notice that this page is relatively simple, containing basically three important sections. First, the data export, then the export type, and then the export itself. Now, in the data to export, you'll notice that we have several areas of data. Each of these areas, like individuals, households, and ministries, and so forth, contain all the data that's collected on those particular pages. For our tutorial purposes only, we're going to choose the data from the ministries section. Now, in export type, you'll see that there are two types of exports, XML and Microsoft Excel. Now, XML files, which means short for Extendable Markup Language, can be imported into applications like Access. Now, XML is a standard, simple, self-describing way of encoding both text and data. And the other type is Excel. Now, the Microsoft Excel can be opened from an Excel 2003 to 2007 versions on both Mac and Windows operating systems. Other applications like OpenOffice are also able to open Excel documents and paste or merge documents with its data. Now, for beginning Windows users and all Mac users, we strongly suggest the Excel export. So let's begin there. I would like also to notice that we have one third component to this, and this is the compression feature. Now, this compression feature is usually recommended for those churches that are 500 in size or more, where there's extensive records and requiring perhaps more time for download and more space. And so this compression puts it in a smaller file, which you can then open again using a gzip decompression utility, and in fact that is made available here simply by clicking here. It'll take you to a link where you can download that, and it's a free utility. And so if you're a Mac user, however, your operating system, your OS X, will allow you to basically zip and unzip any file, so you don't need any additional software. So now, once we've indicated the data to export, ministries, and the export type, Microsoft Excel, we want to then just do the export. The export happens pretty quickly. You have the option to open or save or cancel out of this. For now, I'd encourage you to save it, and we're going to save it to our desktop. Now on the desktop here, the file name defaults to Church Membership Online Data Export. I'd like you to change that to ministries. You can call it whatever you want, but we want to set it apart from perhaps other files that may have a similar name, and simply just hit save. Once you do that, that then is placed upon your desktop, and you can close out of this, and basically you're done with the export. It's that simple and fast. Now, the next part of this program will help you to understand basically how to take that data and begin to produce reports from it. And so the first thing I'd like you to do is go ahead and open up that file that was placed on your desktop. So locate your ministry's data exports. Once you do that, you'll open up the file, and you'll see that there are 6 fields in this file. And we're not going to need all of them for our specific purpose, so we're going to delete a couple of them. Let's delete the date the file that particular record was created, and let's also delete the member ID. We're not going to need that. And the first simple report we're going to do is basically doing a ministries list all report. But before we do that, just notice, again, the areas. You have the name of the ministry, the first name of the individual, last name, and the role that person played within that particular ministry. And notice as you go down here, you see all the ministries with all the individuals and specified. And so what we want to do is go ahead and we're going to create a report simply by copying all this information. We're going to do Control-C, and then we're going to open up the Microsoft Word program. And we're just going to simply paste it in the program. And once you do all that information, again, just puts out into your into your word processor. You then can do a ministries list report, allowing you basically to post to your staff or to perhaps people in your congregation all the various ministries you have and the people that are part of those ministries. You can use all of it or a portion of it or whatever. Not only is it simple to do these kind of reports, but another thing you can do is you can take this information and also place it in other types of programs. Not only can you add your data to Microsoft Word and to other types of reports, but you can also add it to programs like Microsoft Publisher. What I'd like to encourage you to do is to look at creating templates of those particular types of reports that you often use, that you want to have specific to your church. For instance, like this checklist that can be used for Sunday schools. Say, for instance, we want to create a Sunday school checklist for the junior class, and all we need to do is to put in the name and then just to attach the data off of the ministries list. And we can do that simply by going back to the Excel spreadsheet, look at the junior class, copy over that information, do a Control-C on it, go back into the program and just mouse over that particular area of text, first and last name and role, and then all we have to do is go to the paste special function and unformatted text, and it will carry the same character qualities as the text before. And we've created a simple checklist for the junior class, and of course this can be duplicated for every other class. Now I want you to understand that we could have selected individuals instead of ministries or households or whatever and pulled the data from that to create other types of reports. The other thing you can do also is you notice that both Microsoft Publisher as well as Microsoft Word and other word processing programs have a mail merge capability, and with this program you can also merge the data into church letters, invitations, and labels as well. Well, you just finished your introduction to exporting data from your church membership online program and creating some of your own individual stylized reports. And so we look forward to you taking full use of this program. Again, Church Office Online can't accommodate every church out there in terms of the types of reports you would like. If we did that, we'd have thousands and thousands of reports. And we want to maintain the simplicity of Church Office Online, but let you have the kind of features which allow you to develop simply your own reports and using the data that you're collecting. So again, thank you for viewing this tutorial, and we hope that you will take time to go back over this program. Again, take your time to look over the features and the simplicity of it, and begin to think of ways in which you can use your data export to create your own custom reports. Thank you very much.